What is going on, folks? I am Goat. Welcome back to Warframe. So, as promised, this video is going to be longer because I'm going to be doing the ranking. I ain't editing shit, okay? So, we're here to look at Follie, right? Miss Swiss Roll herself, and the Enkaus, or however the hell you pronounce it. So, I have started on a build for the Enkaus. Working on it, okay? Just to touch the basis of what I'm thinking here, okay? So the primary function behind this is it's status heavy, very low base damage, innate corrosive and puncture, which being a beam weapon, I don't know where the hell the puncture comes into unless it's just throwing nails at people. It's got a decent fire rate, got a base 12 fire rate, So I started out running debilitate and I was just running basically corrosive viral. And this is actually, after the second format, I have obviously not ranked it up from this point. Obviously, in lieu of Serration, you can run, your choice of faction mod if you want to. Personally, I'm not a big fan of running faction mods, but I get it. Serration just for the base damage output. Again, I do casual shit. I'm not sitting there doing fucking, level cap for the most part, so. I also, like I said, I ran debilitate on here because beam weapons are really good with debilitate. I was talking about that when I did the arcane video. But this is a change I have not tested, being primary crux. Primary crux, especially since this is a single target beam weapon. So think, Synapse, Coda Synapse, base Galaxian, things like that. Not Tenet Galaxian, not Torrid, not a chaining weapon. Kind of a bummer, honestly, but it also has good with it not chaining. Granted, if it chained it and did its unique trait, that would be pretty cool. So basically, you alt-fire, blast motherfuckers with ink, and when you shoot them, once you get them down to below 35% health, it just fucking annihilates their ass. Just red crit, good night, have a nice fucking day. So the alt-fire is kind of necessary, albeit the gun works without it, but it really effectively works with it. Just from the tiny bit that I've used it. I mean, throwing red crits and fucking, standard Sanctuary Onslaught's pretty fucking funny. So, just my opinion. Now, the Follie build. I have not touched this shit. This is just basically what I do when I go rank a frame up, right? So, this is what I do. This is what I consider to be my normal survival rank up build. Okay? This way I have energy. Excuse me, and this does change a little bit depending on what polarities are on here, so on and so forth from the get. Now, I am going to be using ESO for the rank up, which I know is not the most effective fucking way to go about it. At the same time, it's really not a big deal because, I want to go step by step with this. I think personally, in regards to Follie, I think plain air is going to be the subsume. It compared to what they showed on the dev stream and compared to how unimaginative it is on release, it is what it is. But the passive is basically health orbs, energy orbs. There's been quite a few frames that have been doing that lately. I am totally fine with it, but they actually named this one, which is pretty cool. So ink plot. Yeah, anybody, who's coated with ink has a chance to drop health and energy. Cool. First ability, excuse me, you bloop, right? You teleport. You teleport through ink, you pop back out if anybody happens to be inflicted with this. All of a sudden, they are not going to like their fucking life. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, it's just primarily teleportation. If you happen to, get anybody through, get anybody splashed with some ink, there you go. Second ability. This is where shit gets fucking crazy just from the little bit that I've messed with this. This is the gear wheel of crazy death. No, I am not going to do the shadow graph drawings or whatever the hell that stupid drawing book is called. I've already had one account banned that was not my fault. I'm not about to try to trigger another one because I can't draw for shit. From what I have seen so far, the two most effective things that I have used so far have been the first two things that you get when this ability unlocks, being the explosive barrels and the shock traps. The thing I am noticing is that ability strength and ability range, just from doing the initial rank up, this is something that I am going to put focus into. Okay? Strength is probably going to have to come through with some shards. Don't know. We're going to see how that goes. Self-portrait, this is just a survivability function. Basically, you know, create the giant gloopy fucking looking clone. It grows when you kill people, and, you know, you gain more duration per kill. Or re-up the duration, I should say. So on and so forth. Again, damage reduction is brewed up by ability strength. I believe it goes up to 90%. Haven't got there yet. And in plain air, picks him up with fucking balloons. Says it does a decent amount of fucking damage. You gotta shoot the fucking balloons to make it even work. And honestly, like, unless you're focusing on the armor strip side of this, which, given the fact that I'm at 130% ability strength and we're at 65% defense reduction, I'm gonna guess 185 to 225 range on ability strength to get that pure armor reduction, I believe. So, yeah. And then, you know, obviously we're gonna have to do an aura swap on here. May just leave it for now. Especially if you stick with the Enkaus. I could see running like growing power. Really, truly, I could. Depending on the survivability factor of things is where things are going to get a little bit interesting. Because I think one of the highly functional things to run is absolutely going to be multi-augmented. Okay? Equilibrium is, I think, a must-have due to the passive. Okay? Just my opinion. So, don't need... We're going to start just disassembling... Well, okay, yeah. We're going to start disassembling this build. And we're going to come back to this as it sits, and we're going to make it survivable for now. Because at least for now, I do want to run, like, Prime Flow. I know, for all intents and purposes, I could do Archon Stretch instead. Because of the traps, I could do Archon Stretch because they seem to be pretty effective. For right now, though, we're going to do Prime Flow just for the ranking purposes, if nothing else. I kind of like having an energy pool because I'm kind of a dickhead like that. We're going to go with a max equilibrium. We're going to come back over here. And I know a lot of people type in mods. I actually like seeing the mods because it helps kind of get my, my brain where I want it. So, I put down a list of mods that I think are going to be helpful. I think. So, see, if it wasn't for the size of the goddamn mod, technically, I guess I could do this, and then I can do this for now. Just really keep the energy up, but then I'm going to suffer, with some problems there, so Blind Rage is definitely going to be in the party. See, like, I've got Augur mods. That's just all I typed, Augur mods. I've also got Umbral Intensify, not Precision. I mean, I do need Duration. Shorting myself on points here. So, let's not go with Archon Stretch for right now. We're going to come back to that one, though, I'm pretty damn sure. Like, I got a feeling it's going to be 4 or 5 Forma. Could be wrong. We're just gonna go ahead and unlock this motherfucker because I'm sure I'm probably gonna use it. So let's just go with regular Stretch just for right now because I want to get some range to this. 22 points. 235. I mean, do we want to see 183? Okay, and I still need some kind of fucking duration for the moment. Let's be good enough for ranks. Now we gotta do some shards. Shards are gonna be the interesting... Well, hold on. Actually, this is what I do when I tinker. I'm sorry if I'm all over the fucking board. Okay, so she's at 702 health with nothing on her, so she's got a good health pool. Okay with that. Okay, so instead of running Energize, we're just going to go ahead... This shit's going to re-trigger, so it's really not going to matter. We're going to keep the Arcanes for now. Until we actually start, like, doing some Steel Path testing. And keep the shards how they are, just so I just don't fucking get mollywopped on doing something stupid like figuring shit out. That's shards for 3. Okay, so... What shards do we want? I think we need to go Ability Strength. I'm thinking 2 ability strength. Get me over that 200 benchmark, because I'm curious if I'm right. I'm thinking ability duration, just so I don't have to worry about modding for it quite as much. Let's see here. We're low on shields. Decent amount of armor, funny enough. Fuck, what's funny is you could throw a couple armor shards at her and actually create a persistence build out of this. I mean, you figure, you know, a Tau Forge Azure, that's going to give you, you know, 200, well, 225. So, it's not, what is that, 225, 200 is 450. Yeah, it's just over the 700 mark. You'd have to be a little careful, but yeah, you could do it with no modding. That's funny. I'm not doing that right now. Let's see here. I see, like, I don't really have a problem with her casting speed per se. Okay, you know what? Let's go with... You know what? Just to get through the ranking, these will 99% sure change. Let's put 2 of these fucking max at spawn, so basically whenever we change zones, we're just immediately gonna have fucking energy to just do dumb shit. Yeah. Why not, right? Okay, so now we gotta throw a form at this. Because of the passive and equilibrium, I do not feel like Blind Rage is going to go away. Okay, let's see here. Let's just do this. Have confidence in our abilities, right? Confidence in our abilities. Let's throw this 7-point auger reach here, and then we'll go ahead with this auger message right there. Okay, so we're 265. Okay. And okay, so actually let's answer. Okay, so I'm guessing 200. I said like 185 to what, 215, 225, something like that, somewhere in that range for armor strip. So yeah, so I'm guessing, considering I hit 213, I'm guessing 200 is probably going to be the defense reduction number to get that 100% mark. But the range, this is the thing that I'm really... Okay, so like a 10.6 meter radius at 27 seconds. So obviously we want more duration. Ooh, 1,597 corrosive damage. That's okay. That's okay. God, you could almost do like a, what? Tempest Barrage, maybe? Get some more corrosive in there? Run an augment in here. Where would I put it, though? Probably in lieu of Auger Reach. Run an augment, run the Viral Tempest here, and then Cunning Drift up top, maybe? We'll see. To me, presently, like, I could just as easily turn around and ditch both Auger mods at the moment. I could ditch both Auger mods and just throw Prime Continuity on here, just to give myself really good duration, or at least better duration. But for this level of what we're doing, we're just gonna go see what this does. I mean, we're only doing starting level 60 for Christ's sake, so it's not like it's gonna be like fucking OP as hell. It's like we're going against Steel Path enemies or some shit. Hi squad, how are you? We got GGJD, JJDDZZ, Vagrant Prime, love that. J Money JMO, love that. I love Vagrant Prime. See, people watching is fucking amazing. Here, you know what? Let's just go right with the arc traps. Here, fuck it. We'll just throw that bitch right there. Should have just thrown it on the other side, but who cares? Oh yeah, just fucking good night, man. Here, guys, you want that? Here. You guys want some of that? Again, it's not like I'm proving anything awesome here because I'm literally an ESO, so I'm not acting like this is some badass fucking test. Can I just go back to that, please? Thanks. No, go away. I'm still getting a hang on aiming these damn second ability drops. Go away. They keep forgetting about actually using this alt fire. Hey, bud. Oh yeah, good night. I think this thing is very line of sight, though. I will say that. And I think it's single level, because look at these guys up top. Oh, no, it is hitting them. Okay. Crispy. Oh, dang, we need to pick that up, but okay, cool, love it. I do like that whole suck the life out of them nonsense. It's good shit. Alright, rock and roll. Into the next round. Oh. Fucking game just yeeted me off the fucking map, bro. Nope, I do not need that. Here, everybody go Shocky Monkey. Hi! Yeah, Archon Stretch is probably going to be a must-have on here. There we go. Let's see if we get hooked. Love this. This motherfucker's gun. There we go. It showed my little spermy ship for a minute. Hey, those migration pirates, man. This is it's a thing. I have Fluffy Panda. Okay. Alright, y'all motherfuckers got... Oh, okay, that is not the Ghost Protocol. Hell yes. I'm already a fan of that fucking name. Ghost fucking Protocol. Hell yes. Let's just see what balloons. Yay. I mean, yeah, the low-level guys fucking died, but here we are. Brother. Have here anyway. We got a Follie, a Frost, and a Dante. Yippee. Oh no, you guys have been covered in ink. It wasn't even me this time. Hey, how you doing? I hate this map because all the enemies love to spawn downstairs, which is annoying as shit. They don't like it. Still getting a hang of this reload fire bit that, man, when I remember. Oh, of course. Just bleep my ass right in the middle of that shit. Okay, who do I still got? I still got anybody? Huh? Oh my god, this low gravity shit. Come on, you guys wanna come with me? Okay, I'm gonna go see if anybody comes with me. They don't. This is life. Hi. Oh. Somebody came with me, so that's good. Of course. Fucking die. Here, let me just reload this. Okay. Oh, there's that frick. Where? Bitch, why would you just yeet off the map? The creepy paint monster. Little phrase, I'll snatch the life out of you. I think that's what this gun does. I'll snatch the life out of you. We're getting there. Really, bitch. I'm already, like, it's basically going wherever I hit the button, not where I drop it. So I gotta drop it here to get it to do what I want. You are inked, go forth and die. I like these traps, man. Okay, so Follie is max rank. The gun is obviously max rank. Snatch the life right out of you.
Opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately.
Fucking Maximus bubble.
Hurry, Hunter. The conduit is closing fast.
Yeah. The range is nice. The strength is nice. Now we just gotta build it.
Will go on without you.
Yeah, now we just gotta build it. Cause see, like, honestly, the damage reduction from the 3 is just, truthfully, in my opinion, the bonus. The spreading of the ink across God and everything, I think that is where that really shines. I mean, 53-meter puddle at this run. I'm sorry, the wind is blowing outside and it's very pissed. I'm glad my mic isn't picking that up because that sounds menacing as shit outside. Okay, so into the next bit. So we know overextended, good choice. We know Archon Shards, good choice. Duration, definitely a help, but we want to do better. Again, I think Archon Stretch is... I think Archon Stretch is the way to go with this next. I thoroughly do. And yes, I could be using some Omniformer here. I really could. I'm standing with my convictions. For better or worse, I am standing with my fucking convictions here. I think Archon Stretch coupled with those arc traps is a very interesting combination to keep energy up on top of equilibrium and the passive. I think that is just a nice, handy, dandy little thing to do. So let's see here. So we are going to go ahead and do this. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this for now. We're going to lose just a touch of range for the moment, which is really, I mean, it's going to go down to 47. Whoop-de-fucking-do. That's going to do a great job. Because I think at least like 160, 170, 175% duration, I mean, 185% duration, somewhere in that range, is probably going to be the way to go. Just my opinion. I mean, like, yes, do I want a whole bunch of range? Yes, I do. I think that is highly beneficial for this build, but because again, I've still got to work on, like, I guarantee Molt-Augmented is going to be one of my babies on here. No question about it. The other one, I don't know yet. I truthfully, I do not. But we're going to get there. Like, I think Cunning Drift is going to go up top. I may just keep Physique exactly how it is. And, you know, I was talking about the fucking health pool. Fucking Physique's on here, stupid. Yeah, here, hold on, look. Yeah, okay, 485. Not as good as I was saying, because I'm stupid. But again, though, these fucking balloons, man. That fall damage, you know, if they're barely off the ground, 532.5. If they're way up at the top of a tall ceiling, 53,000. I mean, yeah, that sounds great and all, but I just think there's something better to put over these balloons, because I just find the balloons very underwhelming. So, okay, so we're probably going to go back with Augur Reach in this spot. Or Augur Message, I mean. Probably in this spot. And then I think up in the Exilus, we're going to do Cunning Drift. Because at least that way I'll be up at the, what, 250 range? Cunning Drift's 15 in it. Yeah, 15%. So yeah, we'll be 250% ability range, which should be more than sufficient considering 265 was working quite nice. I think 235 would probably work just fine too. So I think this just comes down to a polarity here and a polarity here. There'll be 4 forma total. That'll give us 7 points. So we can do Augur Message. This will give us 7 points. We can put a 7-point Cunning Drift. I mean, maybe one Omniforma. I don't know. Really not going to matter if I do Omni or Standard here. I mean, for all intents and purposes, technically I could put an Umbral Form on here because I'm shitting them damn things anyway. And honestly, I kind of like the way this is working, but I don't want to commit to that until, you know, I actually test it on the Steel Path. Which I could probably do once I finish this rank up. Okay, so the Enkaus. What do we want to do with the Enkaus? Well, okay, we need... Okay, you know what? Actually, I do know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go for a Matter Eye here. The hell is the beam range? 36? Okay, so the beam range is actually really good, so I don't think I need to put anything in the Exilus. So this may actually be the last former for this motherfucker. So let's just go, just for right now, we're just going to go Malignant Force. Because, see, I'm stuck between High Voltage and, bruh. If I could fucking alphabet, that would be awesome. So I'm stuck between running Pure Electric, which is a chaining and stun damage, or I could do a DOT, you know, well, not really DOT, but a tick heat damage. But considering the Sakura-based weapon is already going to be attacking armor anyway, is heat really going to be that beneficial when compared to electricity? I don't know. That's where... Brother, sorry, my shit froze up there for a second. But yeah, that's where the thought process is going to go. Once we go to the Steel Path, we're going to know that. So yeah. So we've taken our tiny base damage up, which is fine. I'm okay with that. So I think this will be the last forma on the gun for the moment. Unless I feel the need to go with a base damage mod instead of a 60-60. And then we're going to get fully ranked up. Follie or whatever the hell her damn name. Of course, nobody, absolutely nobody's running elite right now. Cool. Mr. Cinders. Well, what was that name? Noble J-A-J? Okay.
Kill everything you encounter.
Come on, baby!
Do not relent. The integrity of your
Come on, baby! Trouble. Okay. Let's see, I do like the fact that I don't just automatically have to select the fucking gear wheel again just to recast what I'm already casting, so I'm happy with that. Hey guys! Oh, somebody use breed swords. Brother. Come on. I wish there was a map marker for the shit you dropped it. Hi, bud. Yeah, see, adding that duration is already nice, because having 100 seconds of this fucking ability running is beautiful. See, the beauty is like, if you're running this thing on Foley, which personally I think you probably should do just because of its unique trait, you don't even really have to do the alt fire, because everything gets ink blotted anyway. Okay, so the gun's ranked up. That's nice. Yeah, I keep doing the alt fire because I'm trying to get used to it. How dare you? Okay, one's in, two's in, three's in. Let's do this. Oh, that was brutal. Look away from me. Bitch. Oh no, Mr. Cinders left. I ain't mad at him. Hi, bitch. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. See, I wish this was a throne thing. I really do. Here, I made a drawing. I'm just gonna drop it like a turd. Creepy talking statue thing. Put that motherfucker there. Is there 3 Folies in it? Oh my god, there's 3 Folies in here. Hell yeah. I know. You go away. Yep, you go away. Go away. I like this gun. I don't know how much I like it on the Seal Path, but I like it right now. This fucking thing is a killer. Creepy blubber statues are just fucking weird, man. Sound like fucking Mr. Magoo, don't they? Oh, somebody's probably too old for that. Look at that, Bratton Vandal barrel. Oh god. Okay, we're going for it. This guy's going for it. He's ready for it. Oh, ping sharing is rough because I know it ain't my internet that's having a problem.
The data conduit is open.
Ah, I'm running like gigabit internet. It's definitely not mine. You guys! You guys! Yeah, just snatch the life out of you. I may actually put magnetic on this fucking thing just so it'll cut the overguard a little better. Instead of heat or electricity, I may actually do magnetic. See, you couple her 3 in this gun, and holy Jesus. Come on, I don't think that thing actually fucking dropped where I wanted it to, but alright. Hey, bud, I know you're covered in ink. Bad day. Well, bad day for him, too. Hi, fellas. Make some extra corrosive. Where the fuck? Oh, there he is. Hi, asshole. Do we still have... Oh, we have three Follies. Guess I didn't ink them. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to stick magnetic on here. I really do. Of course I can't shoot that. Why would that make... That would be a thing, wouldn't it? Come on! Oh, poor baby. Okay, where are we at? Fuck's sake, seriously? Fucking asshole. Love ping sharing. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, did I get it? Did I? Yeah, I fucking did. Max rank, baby.
Experiment moves to a new zone.
Excuse me. Not bad. Couldn't shoot it from one angle through the glass, but I could shoot it through the other.
Conduit is closing fast.
See, you got the Death Orb, the Amphors, the RPG. I want to know what an RPG does to an Acolyte. If it was just one tap their ass.
The sanctuary will go on without you.
That a Bratton Vandal. Been a hot minute since I had one of those drop. Guarantee that market price is going to go down. So we're gonna go for the Oakley Dokley. Well, Ned Flanders on this shit. Okay, so either way we go, it doesn't really fucking matter. We know equilibrium is absolutely going to be part of this build, so we're going to put a Naramon here. I believe I have dropped 3 fucking Naramon on here. I'm probably going to regret it later. Maybe not. Who fucking knows? And for now, we're going to do Ogre Message. Just for now. I may put 1 Omnia here as my wild card. Don't know. Just don't know. So I think this is good as is. 3 forma here. I think we'll put up to 3 forma on Follie. Yeah, we're up to 3 forma on Follie. So that's a thing. Do I want to do a subsume now or no? Ah, fucking no. Let's see. Let's see just how functional this is. Okay, let's just go do a Steel Path mission. Let's go play. Oh, piss. Oh, I left myself on public. Fuck me sideways. We're going to change that around in a moment. I do not want to do this on public. I don't need anybody else buffing me or doing anything else. I know other people have had this happen. You just accidentally leave your shit on public because you're doing something, get the fuck out, and you're like, oh no. No. Gauss and Dante. Sorry, guys. Nothing against you. See, if I'm going to try to test survivability, it's gonna be a problem with a Dante in there. Motherfucker gonna throw overguard on my ass, it'd be a problem. It'd just be a problem. I do like that. I like that added. Okay. Could have just done repeat mission, but whatever. This is life. This is life. Yeah, so I think to get to like the max range that I want to get to, I think Foley's gonna be 5 forma. Am I going to do 5 forma in this video? No.
They have just shut down all systems.
No, definitely not.
I'm sending life support capsules your way.
Yeah, this just snatches the fucking life right out of these bitches. Here, you wanna take that? Be electrocuted and fucking die. That thing just does not last for long, does it? Guess it doesn't do the zappy zappies for very long, does it? Where's this little bastard? Like I throw it, it says it's still there somewhere. Hi. Okay, so we want to test the balloons. I mean, okay, they work. It felt a little underwhelming initially. Okay. Well, there, okay. Oh, but this fucking thing just chucks, huh? Okay. 30 seconds.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area.
Okay.
Activating it will buy you more time.
Okay, so the death orb works really good. Okay, so, yeah, alright. If you're running pure armor strip, I guess the balloons are functional. But, I mean, like, do you really need them? They work. I'm gonna front like they don't. Bloop. Hi, guys. Here, hold on. Let's see how. Wait a second. Oh, okay, so you can pop your ass out of walls and ceilings. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I dig that. Hey guys, consider yourself inked. Okay.
10-0. Prepare for life support.
Okay, so is Big Girl just gonna stay over there? Forever. Okay, let's just bring Big... Oh, well, she just stays big if I move her. Okay. Okay, so I just gotta recast her stupid ass and we're good. Okay, cool. Learning the stuffs, man. Learning the stuffs. Okay, barrel.
Life support capsule.
Cold barrel. Okay, so they're just random barrels. Oh, a gas barrel. Cool. Just throwing corpus barrels at people now. That's cool. Snatch the life right out of you.
30-second warning.
I know, 30-second fucking warning. Shut up. And I came in here with just this goddamn gun and absolutely fucking nothing else. Well, I mean a sentinel, yes, but...
Life support has been replenished. Life support activated.
Wait a second.
Life support incoming.
I was curious. Brother. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That was good. As long as it cooled down. Oh, that cooldown's not actually that long. Hey, you wanna go away? Snatch the life right out of you. Now again, I'm still running the basic arcanes that I started with, just from a survivability standpoint of just ranking the initial rank ups on the frame. So I haven't even done the molt augmenteds and the, you know, no other weapons here. You guys get out of the way so I can shoot this asshole.
Has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. When needed, extractions.
Yeah, that was the thing I was going to change too. Magnetic on this motherfucker. The balloons are popping. Okay, so we've seen what this does on the steel path, which is fine. It's mid-level steel path. I'm not claiming it's anything groundbreaking, but it's fucking very survivable as is. Come on, big girl. Come on, chunk it down. Let's go.
Ready for a capsule.
I can't say much. I'm fatter than this. I can own it.
Very good.
Okay.
You are running out of time.
So the balloons work,
Extraction.
which is cool. Seems like you actually have to shoot the balloons. Not a big deal. I mean, they're not tiny, so that's cool. I guess. I'd rather just shoot the dangler guys off of the balloons, but that's fine. Okay, so before I fucking forget, I just want to see what this motherfucker does with magnetic on it. Storm's coming, baby. I may have to stop recording because I don't want to lose power while I'm doing this. Okay, so we're going to lose a little status there, but we do have Crux for shooting people in the face, therefore good times. I still think it's a pretty good way to go. Okay, just on the basis that I'm probably going to lose power here, I'm going to stop recording. I am going to have to fucking edit this now, which is annoying as shit. I'm going to stop this video right here because I have a feeling I'm going to lose power. So, yeah, give me a sec. Okay, so Storm hasn't exactly passed, but the rough patch is gone, so I don't think I'm going to lose power. So I got the ranking finished up while I was waiting to see if I was going to lose power, so we're going to do one more form up for right now. Okay? I think this at least gives the idea of where things can work, but I am going to put an... bitch. Polarization. I am going to put an Omni on here. Okay? Just to give myself some versatility later. And then all we're going to do is I'm going to take an 8-point cunning drift. Throw it up here. Not quite 250, which is why I say, personally, this is, in my opinion, I would truthfully say, to really get around if you don't want to spend an Umbra Forma, because an Umbra Forma is going to give you a couple of extra points, but it's going to kind of lock down your build to having Umbral Intensify, and that may not be the way you want to go. But in the grand scheme of it, you know, Overextended is very good for this. You know, Equilibrium is kind of a must-have. Archon Stretch works really good with the arc traps, so that's a good thing. Blind Rage just gives you the strength you need, coupled with the shards. Prime Continuity, honestly, like, you could stick another Strength Shard and just stick with Prime Continuity and probably be at, like, you know, fucking, what? Excuse me. Like, just under 2, or, well, just, I would guess, like, about 179% ability duration, which is fine, honestly. But it's kind of up to you. You know, you could go with Constitution here, and, like, honestly, I don't need Grace. I'm not going to put Grace on here. I'm going to do something. I don't know what, but I'm going to do something. Okay, that's not going to help. Nope, that's not going to help. Yeah, technically, you could do Circumvent. That would actually be kind of funny. Just give that extra survivability, which is hilarious to me. I mean, she doesn't really need that. God, there's a lot of options here, man. See, like, Impetus. Funny enough, Arcane Impetus, because, you know, because you've got the option of the Death Orbs, the Arc Traps, the Barrels alone. Arcane Impetus could actually do a nice little 20-second ability strength buff. Is it necessary? No. Is it fucking funny? Yes. God damn it, man. On Headshot, well, yeah, it's secondary though. Have to find one for primaries. Either way, that definitely don't need that. God, there is just so many fucking options here, man. There really are. There's, like, here, fuck it. We're gonna put Molt Augmented on here. You know what, we're just, for right now, until I make up my fucking mind, I'm just gonna leave Energize on here, because it's either Energize or it's gonna be like maybe Arcane Aegis, or funny enough, maybe Arcane Blessing, just to give her a fuck ton of health, just because I can, because it's stupid. I don't fucking know. But the Enkaus feels really good the way it is. I truthfully, like, I think the only change that anybody might make here would be like one of the faction damage mods, just to give you a little bit of extra stank. But yeah, we're just gonna go show this as it sits, and like I said, this is just my basic tinker process. Just look at, you know, look at what the build says. Take it through Sanctuary Onslaught once. Take it through Sanctuary Onslaught once, just to kind of see how everything reacts with just low-level enemies, just to kind of see the function, and see how the abilities, like how good they reach out, what kind of, you know, just what they do.
Accept your death, and you may avoid it.
You know, and then just start making decisions from there. Sometimes I'll sit there and I'll go in the Sanctum for 4 fucking hours until I figure out exactly what the hell I'm doing. Downstairs. Yep, that's what I thought. Hiya, fellas. Oh, here, look. Right here. Let's just do that, and then hiya, fellas. Just snatch the life right out of you. Yeah, see, funny enough, I think Aegis might actually be a little funny on here. Yeah, this is basically just shoot people in the head and watch them cease to exist.
Life support incoming.
Here goes. Yeah, because, like, obviously it's not insanely energy intensive unless you just start doing crazy wheel shit. Which, yeah, you can fucking do that, obviously. Hey, look, these guys are covered in paint all the way the fuck over here.
Delivered a life support capsule
Where's my big girl?
Activating it will
It's
buy you
38
more
meters
time.
away. That's pretty spicy. Okay, let's see. Does this work now? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not one for saying mod for magnetic, but honestly this thing, because magnetic just loves chewing through overguard, if you are just really annoyed with overguard, not a bad idea. Yeah, honestly, I just have to get used to the gear wheel second ability.
Prepare for life support.
And I have to get used to, because like the timer on, see, because look, we see it working, and then it just explodes. So obviously the timer on the arc traps is very, very short-lived. You know what, we just need to put Big Girl out here. Here you go, guys.
Additional life support has arrived.
I think the arc traps work okay. Oh, I really just did that. Eat me. Brother, I don't even know where the hell that barrel just went. They didn't like it, I can tell you that. Ooh. Well, that just exploded on my face. Brother.
30 seconds left. Life support activated. Life support capsule is now available.
Hi, Violence. I just got boogered up. Oh, see, that happened. That happened.
The operative has just made their
That's
first
gas,
discovery.
stupid.
Keep up the good work. When you are ready,
Bye.
to extraction. Critical life support
I'm wondering
levels.
if Violence showed up
Extraction
and
is the
just
best
fucked up
option.
my big defense damage reduction check.
Life support has been replenished.
Kind of questioning. Oh, yes. I
Life
do
support on
like
the
her
way.
teleport. Kind of funny. In fact, just got like different animation. What the fuck? Oh, that's the security bypass thing. Go looking around for that nonsense.
You're running out of time.
No, I'm running out of time. See? I just thumped my fucking knuckle. So, again, what do we know from this, right? I swear to God, this ghoul saw. I applied it just because I polarized it, and I just want to rank the damn thing up and get it over with. And this is life. That thing's like a pubic hair. Okay, from fucking being the next rank. I know I didn't use it. Either way. So what are the options, right? What are the realistic options to what we're doing here? Do you need to mod for do you need to mod for magnetic? No. Is it helpful against Eximus? Sure, of course it is. But it's also not the best thing. So you can do electricity, make more of a stun chain effect. You can do, especially with something like Volt, put this on Volt, alt fire, electricity. Skip time of Shock Trooper. I can guarantee that. Personally, I think I'm just going to stick with this for now. I think this overall is functional. Like I said, you can swap out the magnetic for heat or electricity. I think it'll work just fine. You can also swap out Serration for a Bane mod. Go that route, and I think it'll be just fine and dandy. I think Debilitate works, but I think Crux works better. As far as this build goes, would I suggest sticking with the Aura? No. Would I suggest sticking with Archon Stretch? Even if you don't use the arc traps because they're really short-lived, you can still run Doriga and do just fine. I'm running Worm Prime just to stop status effects, so there's that, or at least stop the majority of them. Yeah, so you've got options here. If you don't like Augur Message being on here, could you do something like Adaptation instead and not run Worm Prime, run Doriga, Archon Stretch, Bingo Bongo? Yes, you are talking about another Forma there. So, you've got the potential swing of a couple of Forma on here, just depending on what you're wanting to do. Just my opinion. Again, Arcane Energized, not so much. It's just, I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm doing with that. But I think 235 to 265% ability range and a plus 200% ability strength is really, really a good way to go. So, do I like Follie? Yeah. Am I going to play with her more? Yeah. She's fun. I've just barely scratched the surface of that fucking second ability. I have, RPGs and fucking, death orbs and shock traps and barrels. That's what I've done. I know there's a fuck ton more in there. Girl's got a lot going on. Okay, she's got a lot going on. So that's what I got. So folks, like I said, sorry about the length of the video. Obviously not even finished, but just kind of going through the tinker process of just kind of how I approach a brand new frame with basically no fucking information. So thanks very much for watching. As always, catch you in the next one.